We need titanium.
They're not all gonna always be that much, but they're all something. Which one was most? Was it the Gemerald? Yeah, the Gemeralds are 1375. Gemeralds only take 12 minutes for 1375. That's not too bad.
Gonna have you go to a planet that has.
Oh, I should have tried to look at this weird cake. I forgot about the cake. Don't make me go to a planet that has that.
I mean, I'll go with you.
Well, I was gonna say because I'm gonna get there and my jet's gonna explode.
That's why I'm bringing one with me.
Gotcha.
Don't worry, I already made 2.
Strap another jet onto the side of yours. Go from there. We need to get a thruster that's able to go like 7 times.
Yeah, we could do that or jetpack.
Well, here's the thing. We learned that we can dig up. So jetpacks aren't as important anymore.
Actually, yeah, I could build the Hydra whatever thruster pretty easily. It's just tungsten and steel.
Because as much as I want a jetpack, right? Building up is more, like, more practical. Alright, I guess I can head back to my ship.
Okay, hold on.
I'm gonna grab some compound in case I need them on the way.
That's a good idea.
As apparently I will because somebody knocked over the tethers and shut off our power lines.
Hey, you could have fixed that.
I didn't know that it was knocked over until I got up here. Don't take that tone with me. Don't take that tone with me, boy.
Argon. Into Argon. Shit. Never mind, I can't build this. There's no Argon. In this atmosphere, apparently.
Our bytes just go up naturally by 1 every second?
I mean, the research is going, isn't it?
Oh, is it like learning from the thing as it goes?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
I
not
thought,
what it's done.
I thought it was like a lump sum.
Nah.
Weird. So in my effort to, like, return home, I'm heading in the direction I know it is to be, but I'm trying to find the sign of the true cross.
I mean, there's tethers leading.
Our tether line, like, broke at one point there.
There is a part in the middle where it doesn't anymore. Yeah, but most of it's tethered.
Okay, yeah, there it is. Oh my god, I hate when you get to an area and you can see the area loading in and out. It concerns me greatly every time. Because I'm scared the world is going to start growing around us again. God, I forgot this highway is littered with research objects too.
That's your calling sign.
The shittiest Johnny Appleseed. Putting encyclopedias down and telling people to learn.
I don't know. That sounds a lot better than Johnny Appleseed.
I don't know. I think surviving the Wild West is probably better than just leaving a book.
Do you think he helped that much?
I think that planting a bunch of trees everywhere you go probably helps more than people give credit for. But more than he, like, definitely less than he deserves. Like, he
doesn't deserve to be a household name.
Yeah, he does not deserve to be a thing that Canada knows.
Yeah, that's a good point. You know about that.
Yeah. We learn a lot about the U.S. just because we're in proximity to them. We should know about them. Like,
Yeah,
again, it's the most Canadian thing, which is like, we're close to it, so we should know about it.
Yeah, we do not think that at all.
It's like we still learn a lot about, like, England and stuff like that. It's like, we're not even that close to them. We're just from them. It's like learning about your family history. Actually, you know what? That's the most apt description for it. Canada is like, let us teach you about the world's history because it's important. They're all a part of Canada's history in some way. And then the U.S. is just like, fuck yeah, America. Let's talk about how we kicked the British's ass. And then never about any of the wars we lost. Which, I mean, fair enough. Ignore the times you lose.
Ice-T's Twitter is so good.
It's really solid, to be honest.
Snapper called him, he's like drill, but accidental. Oh, okay.
What?
The game froze. But
yeah, that's because it tried to spit me out of my shuttle. And it put me halfway in the dirt again. Alright, what planet should I go to?
Oh, I don't know. Hold on. Give me a second. I'll launch up there too. One with tungsten. Not tungsten. With titanium. That's it.
I'm launching, and I'm just watching all of the bands that have oxygen attached to it just die. Next time we go back to a planet, we should really just build like a landing pad on them. So that way we can just know where our bases are.
Yep.
And also fuck our old bases, basically.
Landing pad. Landing pad.
Landing pad.
Ah, there's one. Aluminum ceramic. 750. Oh, easy. Hold on.
The fact we haven't been building them is more detrimental. So, I've hit a point in Destiny 2 competitive where, because it does skill-based matchmaking, everybody is as good as I am now. And every other game is a win-lose. And so I can't actually progress in the competitive, because every time that you lose those points, right? But you don't gain more points than you lose at this point. So it's just this constant back and forth. And I'm getting really frustrated because I'm 2 levels away from the max rank in competitive. And I want to get that max rank. I'm so close! I think the best part about it, though, is a lot of the players on, like, PS4 are really bad. And then you go to PC and you expect them that are using mouse and keyboard to be better, and they're not. I did encounter a guy who was actually hacking, though. So I hope that guy gets banned. He was doing, like, the shit where you, like, shoot and you can watch it go through the wall and just kill somebody.
Wow.
Yeah. That's kind
Yeah, ones that are very obvious like that, like, they can't last long.
No, they cannot. Somebody will record it and send it.
I just never understand why.
Why would you hack like that?
I just don't get it.
It doesn't make sense. It's one thing to give yourself unlimited life and, like, stand there and just get shot and fuck with people. It's another thing to just kill everybody through the world. But I guess it's because they want to get that max rank, but they don't want to do the work.
But then it's the max rank
risk
doesn't
of
mean
being
anything.
banned, too.
Yeah, that too. But also then the max rank doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, but they don't care. They just want the stuff you get for it.
Okay, if you enemy get stuff for it.
Not at max rank specifically. I don't know what you get for max rank exactly. But, like, when I got to, like, the 4th highest rank, it gave me a fancy gun. Okay,
but how about, like, other games where you don't get things for being high rank?
Because they think it makes their PP big. Like, if you get into a match and somebody sees that you're, like, Platinum 7, and they're just, like, a Bronze 3, they're gonna be like, oh, he's so good at the game! And they're just like, yeah, I'm so good! And it's like, no, you're not. Why fix boxing fights?
Secondary Titanite? Is that it? Is that titanium? Probably?
That has got to be what gives you titanium, right?
Yeah, that's got to be it. Medium difficulty, thick atmosphere.
Is this Vasana?
Landscape. Yeah.
I mean, that's right next to where I'm at, so.
Has argon.
It does have argon.
But I didn't bring the atmosphere condenser with me, so that's not going to matter. Should have.
What? Thick atmosphere lush?
Yeah, there should be a comma there.
That's not a sentence. Yeah, like, like it should be thick atmosphere, lush, unusual landscape.
All right, I'm there, but don't land yet because I have a landing pad with me.
Cool. Like it's right next door. Why is it? Oh God. Getting into the atmosphere of it. Hey, I can see your area over there.
Did it work?
I think so, because it's like right where you are, so hopefully. It's actually like only providing me with that option, basically. At least I think it's you. You're really, really off to the side of the screen, so it's really hard to tell. Yep. Hey there.
Ah, sick.
That makes life a lot easier for us now, huh? Hey, my engine's busted. Fix it.
There you go.
Hey, I just thought about it. We can now shred our used thrusters.
Yeah. Oh, look at this thing. Oh.
That was so good, Nick.
Never mind.
Yeah, look at this
I
thing.
got it.
Yeah, okay, so this is what I found on the other planet.
Oh.
That was really good.
The only
Hey!
hole open.
Free platform.
Hey. What?
Free platform just over here.
Is it a scrap one or?
No, like a usable platform.
Nice.
I keep finding these, man.
I brought one with me on the ship.
Yeah, but like now we just have one for free.
Yeah.
Sup? Jesus Christ. It has become one with me at this point. Help. There we go. I am free. Never mind. This cave is accessible from the side here, so...
I still want to fall on it.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, we can just go from here.
Okay.
I am venturing in the cave.
Then go ahead.
I have a ton of compound from when I left the other world, so I was like, why not, right? Leave you to set up the environment up there.
That seems to be the thing that we have going on here, yeah.
Did you know that pioneer is actually a word derived from a type of soldier? A pioneer is essentially derived from the root word that translated roughly to like peon/pawn. Thus, pion-ear, right? And they were the people that would go ahead before battles to cut down all the trees.
Oh, that's really good.
Like, I really enjoy the idea of just like, yeah, we're gonna send out 500 soldiers to do what? Cut down those trees. Why? Nobody
They're
can
in
hide.
the way.
Like, we need the battle to be as unimpeded as possible, and in order to do so, we just cut all the trees down. This cave is really nothing, dude. It is a tunnel that, like, some alien race has burrowed or something. The really ominous part is they end in, like, completely spherical indentations in the walls. Like, something did actually dig this out. So I found a little bit of a new material, but I don't have any more of it here.
Titanium? Oh, what?
I'm sorry, what have you experienced?
I got close to a plant and it started shaking.
Rattle plants. So, I kind of hate Amazon. Ever since I bought those things, it's like, you want to buy these sound panels? You want to buy this? You want to buy that? No. No, I don't. I bought things to let me play old video games. Shut up. I'm gonna wait and see if any monitors go on sale for Black Friday, though. I'm getting a bit annoyed about the fact that one of my monitors just has a big scratch across it.
Understandable.
I mean, it was looted from my dad's house. I don't expect it to be the best of quality, but it was the one that replaced, like, the one that was flickering all the time. Did you see my messages from last night about, like, the bullshit that happened to my monitors around, like, 12?
No.
Okay, so I sent you a thing, and I was like, I went to use my consoles because I wanted to play Destiny before bed, right? And when I went to boot up my consoles, I couldn't get an HDMI reading on my monitor for some reason.
Oh, that thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I went to wiggle it a bit, thinking maybe it got like partly pulled out, right? But then the HDMI to my actual monitor, like for the computer, fell out. just fell out. But then the Destiny just turned on. And so then I went to rehook it back in, and all three of them fell out afterwards. Like, the cord that I have in there for sound, the cord that I have in there for the two HDMIs, like, they just all fell out. And I just went, what? Like, it was very, very confusing. So this mine is a failure of a mine.
Yeah, I'm not really finding anything on the surface either.
I found 3/4 of a stack of something, I think. But now it's just rocks. So I finished the Hell on Wheels show.
Yeah.
There's a whole chunk of Season 5 and kind of Season 4 that was about, like, trying to dig through the mountains and exploding stuff. And so they're digging a big hole. And then at one point the lantern falls in, and then the hole just... because methane. It's like, yeah, you don't really think about that, but man, mining back in the old days, real horrible.
Oh, yeah, it was the worst job ever.
Yeah. Also,
It's
there's
probably still not fun.
also learned, yeah, it is almost certainly still not fun. Learned weird slang slurs for Asian people.
Oh, no.
They're not, like, as offensive sounding, which is really strange. They just kept on calling all of the Chinese people working on the railroad Jakes.
That doesn't sound bad. You're right, yeah.
Yeah, it's like if somebody walks up to you and they're just like, "Hey, Jake," you're like, "Okay," but it also made me think about Jake Long, American Dragon. Like, is that technically offensive?